What is up? We're doing a fire tier list today. Before the NBA playoffs, I always like to think about this. What's each team's ceiling? Not going to make it. I already put all the teams that didn't make it in there. First round, second round exit. We got the conference finals, and I can see them winning it all. So again, this is ceiling. This isn't what I actually think is going to happen. It's realistically what can they actually get to. Orlando Magic, they could make it. Yeah, ceiling-wise, they can make it to the first round. I don't think they can beat any of these teams, though. Denver Nuggets, I think they could win it all. They're kind of my sleeper team out west because I think that they are going to be more experienced than the Spurs, and I think they're going to make it to the Western Conference Finals. And I think that if any team out west is going to beat OKC, it's going to be either the Spurs or the Nuggets. Detroit, low-key, I'm going to put them in conference finals. I just don't think they are going to be able to have the experience to get all the way. Maybe it's like low-key crazy to not put them in the finals, but that's just my opinion. Atlanta Hawks, they could be a sneaky conference finalist. Like, they've been balling out recently. Timberwolves, I think they're going to make the second round, but they're going to have to play either. They play the Spurs. Maybe they could beat the Spurs. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that they could beat any of those teams. Knicks, I could see them getting to the finals. I don't know. Yeah, maybe in a perfect world, they just match up perfectly. I mean, they beat the Celtics last year, so maybe they could do that again. I think they're a little bit more deep, I could see it. I could also see them being a first-round exit. Who knows? Cavs, they're my other finals team. I think they win a series and get the ball rolling if James Harden figures out how to play in the playoffs. Donovan Mitchell, playoff riser, in my opinion. I think he balls out in the playoffs. So Miami Heat, yeah, they're not making it. Bam, 83 Adebayo. He could drop 85, and they're not winning anything. So Toronto Raptors, I think they get eliminated in the first round. I could see the Warriors making it to the first round in a perfect world, but probably they don't make it. Houston, because they play the Lakers, they might get to the second round. Shout out my Lakers. I don't know. They'll probably make it to the second round. Thunder, obviously, their ceiling is winning it all. I don't really have to talk much more about that. I don't even want to. Portland, I could see them making the first round. Clippers, I could see making the first round. Hornets, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you guys. You guys could make the finals. If you know what's up, if you're a believer in the Hornets, they could beat the Pistons. And if they beat the Pistons, they could beat anybody out there. Probably not going to beat whoever gets out of the Western Conference just because the West is so much more stacked. But we'll see. Hey, I don't know. LaMelo Ball, Conca Nipple, that moves me. Lakers, no. That's not what we do over here. Purple and gold. We're delusional. That's what we do. We're winning it all. Not, you know what? It's not supposed to be in order, but if I were to put it in order, yeah, buddy. First thing that happens, we make it out the first round. Luka comes back game 3. LeBron's already taking care of business, though. He takes a game. Maybe they let one slip. It's 1-1. Luka comes in, who I honestly think he almost plays better when it's the away team. He comes back. Austin comes back. Then they go on, play the Thunder, win in 7. Then they play, we'll say the Nuggets, maybe the Spurs. They win in 7. Then they go to the finals, play the Celtics, Lakers in 7. Yeah. Who am I kidding? They could maybe upset the Rockets. You know what? No. They'd have to play the Thunder. Yeah, no, they're not beating the Thunder, especially with the injuries and stuff. Hopefully they surprise me. Spurs, they could win it all. My hot take is I think that the Nuggets have a better chance of getting to the finals than the Spurs. 76ers, they're another sneaky team. I can see them getting to the conference finals because if they match up against, who are they matched up against? Well, they're in the play-in. Yeah, if they match up against the Pistons, they could beat the Pistons. Yeah, that's kind of it. Suns could make it to the first round. The Celtics could win it all. They're the only team out east I have winning it all. Really cannot see anybody else making it out. Maybe the Cavs, but not because none of those teams, I could see all those teams making the finals, but I don't think any of them, besides the Celtics, are going to be able to beat any of these teams. That's it. Let me know what you think. Let me know how I did, what you agree with, what you disagree with. That's the video. Peace out.